Hey guys, long time no see. I wanted to give you guys a few updates on what I'm doing. As I've given some photos of, I have been doing an updated revision of this pattern of dog sweater you've seen Tigger wear before. So here is an older pattern. At the beginning, I used an Italian tubular cast on. Towards the end, I did like an equivalent of binding off. As you see, it looks significantly wider in comparison to the new pattern. The new pattern used a provisional cast on to create a tubular cast on. I'm slipping my pinky in there just to show that it's basically hollow on the inside. And did something similar to the top where I basically extended it and then used a Kitchener stitch, i.e. grafting, to seal it off. Here's an older design of Tigger's sweater. Another change overall I've done was I used to have just rounded tops at the toes before incorporating the slanted tops for the paw print baubles. And I plan on doing something similar to the underside, where basically I will be using a provisional cast on. Just a quick clip for a demonstration. Knit a few rows of stockinette stitch before closing it off in a specific way to help it widen up the way I need it to on the bottom. Transitioning into 1x1 ribbing for the majority of the body, then converting back into stockinette stitch and knitting a tubular portion at the top. One additional thing I decided to do on this pattern was incorporate a couple of holes. I will incorporate a drawstring into this new design like I did with this blue and black sweater I made for Tigger in the past. Another little project is this backpack I've made right here. Just to show you guys I can also crochet. Little drawstrings, little holders there. I made an error. As you can see, I had to cut it off. But I plan on fixing it so we can place the other part on here accordingly and not be all twisted. The error I did on this one ended up making it be kind of half twisted. So I need to fix that. That should be a very quick fix. I gotta find the other piece. This little part that I had for this side right here. I've gotta find that too. But otherwise, we're doing pretty good. There's a buttonhole we can easily just slip through. The M, I cannot remember the woman's name. I just know her name began with the letter M. She was a waitress at a local IHOP restaurant that I'm making this for. Once I've finalized this pattern, I'm going to modify it some, so that way I can make a sweater for Tigger that is comprised out of cotton, but more or less follows the same pattern, 1x1 ribbing on the sides with this central cable down the middle, paw print bobbles, 5 on each side, the tubular cast on binding off. Pardon my interruption, but I would like to remind you can support us on all 3 crowdfunding sites. And give Tigger a drawstring on this new model too. So in the meantime, stay tuned. Always check our community/posts tab so you can get brief updates of what's going on. And before I go, there's our little furry co-star. Oh, Tigger. You gonna tell everybody hi? Can I see your foot real fast? You see your foot, it's okay. There you go. So he's got some sutures. It was okay. Everything will be just fine. He's a little bummed that we can't go for a WALK. The vet said no until his foot is completely healed. Never mind, it's just so hot, the weather right now. But in time, he'll get to go out again, and we'll probably ride in our favorite little thing too. He hasn't gotten to ride on this little thing for a good while. After you have subscribed, please do us a favor and remember to check the community tab.